do my TBR a little different. I've always wanted to play TBR games. I just haven't because I don't know. So I found the simplest one I could think of for now until I can think of like my own TBR game and how I want it to go. But this one is called the Wild TBR, and it's from the Wild Sasha, and I will leave her link down below to where I got the board and prompts. But I think I'm gonna do maybe 4 or 5 rolls with the game, and then I'll probably just pick some other ones, because usually I try to pick at least 10 books that I want to read in the month, just so I'll have a variety. But we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna try to do the video a little differently and try to figure out how to edit it. I'm not sure because I've never actually done a game, so we're gonna see how that works. And so you know what I'm talking about. Sorry. This is the little board game that she made. I printed it, and we will have that. And these are little cards that have prompts and stuff on them that oh, sorry, you can't see my face. That correspond with the board. I'll mix those up in a minute. And I have my little dice thing on my phone. So we'll see how this goes, and if I actually publish this and edit it and everything. So let me know what you guys think if I do. So let's get to the board. I think I'll do the board, show you the prompts and everything, and then edit the books into the prompts as I do it, or just show you all the books at the end. I don't know. So let's get to it. Okay, so here's the board, guys. Here are, oh my god, the prompts, and I will shuffle them. And a very good shuffle job. This is harder than I thought to be able to hold the camera and all this. So we're going to set the camera down for a moment. They're the prompt cards. I don't know what any of them say. So yeah, like I said, I'll do 4 or 5 rolls. And so, first roll.
2.
2. I did not think this 3. I do not have a little piece. That sucks. I don't have a little marker. 1 second. Okay. I got him. He's a little big for the board, but we'll make do. So the first roll was a 2. That's gonna be 1, 2. So we got a 3 on a pink. And here's the card. Can't really focus. It's not gonna focus, is it? Anyways, the color is the 3, and it says with a person on the cover. So we're gonna do that. Yeah. So I did 5 rolls, and here we go. The first roll, I got a prompt for a book with a person on the cover. So for that, I chose The Kingmaker by Kennedy Ryan. This is the first book in this series. I'm not too sure about what it is about. I just know that Chelsea from the YouTube Chelsea Palmer, I believe, recommends Kennedy Ryan a whole bunch, and this one just sounded good, so yeah, that's why I chose it. I have no idea where to put these guys, because it's gonna fall wherever I put it. I could totally just, I don't know if you can see anything here, but I'm gonna do that, even though, oh my god. Shelf. Okay. Okay, so we got 2, and like I said, I'll try to edit the books I pick into it or do them at the end. So next roll.
3.
Really? No. It's gonna be 2, 3. So we get a 1. So card. And I wish you could see these. This really sucks. Here we go. So it's gonna be the top one, which is a number in the title, which is awesome because that works for me. I'm gonna do that, even though, oh my god. Shelf. Okay. The second prompt I got was a number in the title, and for that I was going between different ones, but I decided to go with One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston, because one, it also has a prompt for one of my other for the buzzwordathon that I do monthly. The word for the buzzword is last, I believe. So I do have other books I chose for that, which I'll talk about after these, but just in case I don't get to those books, this one does have it. So, but it also has 1, and I loved her first book. Her first book was adorable, so I'm hoping this is just as cute. Third roll.
6.
It's gonna be, I cannot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got a 2. The card. A genre I don't normally read, which is awesome. Prompt number 3 gave me a genre I don't read all that often, and I would normally say like historical fiction, maybe like memoirs and biographies and stuff like that. So I couldn't decide, because one of them I chose is a pretty thick book, but it is also on audio, so I can maybe read that the last part of the month, because I think I've run out of my books already. But anyways, I chose this book, and I also chose, which is a historical fiction, I believe, and I also chose like a memoir, I guess, biography, I don't know what you want to call them. I chose both. I didn't know which one I wanted, but I really wanted to try this book and try the other one. One's a big book, one's not, so we'll see. And that book is The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna. I've never read anything by her. And like I said, I think this is a historical fiction. It's set in Texas, if I'm not mistaken, which is where I live, so that'll be interesting to read about. But it is on the heftier side. But like I said, it's got an audio, so maybe I can get that done. We'll see. And the next book I chose for that, also in case I didn't want to read that, was a biography type book, which is Drew McIntyre, A Chosen Destiny. And if y'all don't know, he is actually a wrestler on Raw, which comes on Monday nights. And I've really just grown to enjoy watching him and some others, and I don't know, this just seems like it would be interesting to read about him. So that was the third roll, so this is going to be the fourth.
5.
So we're here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We landed on a 2 again. Okay. So this ought to be interesting. This one is read a book based in another world. So this one. Let's see, what was prompt number 4. I got read a book based in another world. So I know I probably have tons of those, which would be like for fantasy. If anything, I probably should have picked Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas, because I'm still stuck on that, guys. So, say maybe that can be one. I don't know. I didn't put it on here. It's down there. Still needs to be read, but I chose a different book as well. I know, I'm a glutton for punishment. And that book I chose was Rebel Springs by Morgan Rhodes. This is the second book in the Falling Kingdom series, which I read the first book. I don't even remember when I read it. I think last year or the year before. I really enjoyed the world and the characters, and I just need to get on with the series. So. And we'll go for roll number 5, which is going to be the last roll.
3.
Oops, that did not count, sorry. So
6.
we got a 6. So we're right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got another 2. So this one, I don't know if you could see it. Number 2 would be a book with a wolf. You know what? I think I might actually have one for that as well. So, you guys, that is, and prompt number 5 was a book with a wolf in it. You guys, I sat here and struggled because I could not think of a book of mine that had a wolf in it. So I was like, okay, if I can't find a book with a wolf in it, I was gonna cheat and just use a book that had wolf in the title, which I have a couple of those. I had Wolf by Wolf, and then I've had Grey Wolf Island, I believe, and those are both on my Kindle, so it would have been easy to choose. I'm such an idiot, but I still might read Grey Wolf Island, because when I looked it up to see what it was about, it sounded interesting, kind of spooky, I don't know. But when I say I'm an idiot, because I am literally reading a book about wolves. And I was gonna read it last month for the book club, and I just never read it for the book club. I had it started. They're wolves, but they're kind of werewolves as well. So I don't know if that's a hit or miss, but it has wolf in the title as well. So yeah. So when I say I'm an idiot and I didn't realize, I'm an idiot. That book, Wolf Song by TJ Klune. And I'm not like, I mean, I'm just like 100 pages into it, so yeah, I don't even know. So we're gonna go with this one for that prompt, even though I might, like I said, I might read Grey Wolf. I don't know. Yeah, that's about right. So those are the books for the TBR game that I played. The choices for this game, like I said, this is the first time doing this, trying to figure this out, so if it's a little messy, sorry. I will try to show you the books that I chose. But yeah, I'm gonna see how it goes. I will try to edit the books in or whatnot, so I will see y'all soon. Bye. On to some other stuff. Like I mentioned, I do the best wordathon that's every month. There's a word. You just gotta fit a book into that prompt. And like I said, that word is last, so I might read one last stop for that. But I also downloaded The Last Name Sarah on my audio and The Last of August. And The Last Name Sarah, I think, is about dragons, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, and I have a physical book of that somewhere, so I figured I could try to read that or listen to it. Yep. And then the other one was The Last of August, which is the second book, and the Sherlock and the Holmes series by, oh, for the love of God, I can't remember the name of the author, but it's like a YA retelling of Sherlock Holmes. So, and that's the second book. I read the first book, I don't even know how long ago, but yeah. So those are three options for that prompt, or that readathon. The next thing I do is the TBR Knockout, which is hosted by Melanie at Completely Melanie. And the themes for July are summer, which is, or it's summer, and it's the theme, the categories are any hot word in the title and a beach read. So this is gonna be fun, guys. So any hot word in the title, I was thinking hot. I was thinking, I don't know, something sexy, fun, which I could have done, I guess, but then I looked at some of my other shelves that I don't really look at all the time, and I found Fire Sermon, which does not have the title on it. Yeah, there's the title. And this is an arc that I got from somebody a while back, but yeah, it's Fire Sermon. Fire is hot. We're gonna go with that. And it's about people that kind of have powers, but it's about people that have like twins too, and it's past, it's after an apocalypse, so I don't know, it's got all kinds of good stuff, it sounds like, that's in it, and stuff that sounds like it's would work for me, so we'll see. Why did I not put that? I don't even know where to put that. The next category was beach read. I chose, so upside down, I chose Bee Tree by Emily Henry. I think this is about 2 authors. Yeah, it's about 2 different authors. So, it sounds good. It's Bee Tree. It says so here. So, there's that. And then a couple more. I was gonna try to do the Summerween readathon, which is happening this week, which I think started like Friday, so it started the 2nd and ends the 8th or 9th. So I'm kind of behind already doing that. But the prompts, I'll just, like I said, the prompts were read a book in the dark, which you can do with any book. Read a paranormal book, which for that, I'm basically just going with Wolf Song because like I said, it's got wolves and werewolves. So, there's that. We're gonna put you, oh my, that's not gonna go there very well. You're so gonna fall. Read a horror novel. I downloaded I think it's The Only Good Indians, which they said is a horror novel, so that's what I went with. If I can get to, oh crap, by Stephen Graham Jones. And I want to say, I want to say Gabby from Gabby Reads liked it or enjoyed it, I think. And there's someone else, I want to say it was someone's video I just watched. I think it was Cody from Cody's Book Corners that said she just listened to it and she liked it a lot, and so that's why I decided to go with that. So yeah, there's that. And then it says read a book with black or orange on the cover. I kind of put one book on, but we're just gonna mark that off, and we're just gonna go ahead and say any of these books I chose have black on the cover. Wolf Song has black and orange kind of. Kristen, The Four Winds has black cover. Firestorm that's black and this orange stuff on the cover. So yeah, The Kingmaker. I mean, any of the books have black or orange. So we're gonna go with any of those. And then it just says bake or make with a spooky read. So yeah, that could be any book. And then the last but not least is I always try to, like I said, try to read the books for the Page Turners book club, which is Chelsea's book club on Facebook. The 2 books for this month were Hands Down by Marianne Zapata, which I don't have that a copy of it. I might try to get a copy, I don't know. It's not going to be read until the end of July, so we'll see about that. But the other book is one that I really did want to read, and I have a copy of it, and that is The Maidens by Alex Michaelides. And yeah, I really wanted to read it, so I put it on there. But again, it's not going to be read until kind of the second to the last week, I think, of July. So that gives me time to read some other books. Or not. I have no clue how I'm going to do it. But yeah. So. That is a lot, guys. It's 10 books on my TBR. We'll see how I did. I think I read like 10 or 11 books last month, which is pretty good for me. So. We'll see how I do. I know some of these are, like I said, audiobooks, so hopefully we'll do okay if I do that. But yeah, here. Oh, you did not want to see a close-up. That is a close-up of my books, guys. Of the books I'll be reading. So, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the TBR game that I played and the prompts that I chose for it. If you want me to do that for next month or try to do it. I have no idea because I don't even know how this is gonna work right now. So let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.